Tonight, you are about to meet a woman who has lived her life believing in the power of music and the ability of voices raised in song to build community.
Priscilla Rigg thought that moving to a retirement community might mean a slower pace of life and, well, retirement. But her love of music is keeping her busier than ever. 207's Peggy Kaiser is here now with the story. Peg?
Rob and Amanda, she was just a little girl when she discovered her love of music, and that love shaped her life and her desire to lead a life filled with music. It is Monday, the day each week that Priscilla Rigg puts the Ocean View Chorus through its paces, and a day that none of these choristers would miss.
Music is very powerful. It builds community.
At the age of 4, music struck a chord with Priscilla Rigg when she stumbled upon a pump organ in a little cottage on a farm where she lived.
I discovered it, and I used to go in and stand and pump, and I could just reach the keys. And I would spend hours doing that.
Her love affair with music was instant and lifelong.
I said, "Mommy, I'm going to be an organist." And I was 6 years old at the time. And I did. It took a long time to get there, but my whole career was spent as a church musician.
Now she's almost 90.
1 and 2 and...
She moved here to the Ocean View retirement community in Falmouth a few years ago, and her plan was to retire. Resident Marta Bent interviewed Priscilla for the Ocean View newsletter, and when she learned of Priscilla's devotion to music, she had to ask the question.
I said, "Priscilla, we don't have a choir or a chorus. Would you like to do that?" And I could see right away, you know, she perked right up because this is her life. This is what she does.
Over the course of her career as a music teacher, organist, and choir director, she has worked with all ages. But a choir all over the age of 70?
That comes with practice.
At first she figured they'd start, but they'd likely drop out.
Well, they didn't drop out. We started with 20. Ready, in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, it grew. And the first thing you know, we were up to 40.
So they're not dropping out?
They're not dropping out. In fact, they are so enthusiastic. I get the muscles going. Here we go. They are so responsive, and they were eager to learn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Priscilla had no intention of leading a sing-along or something informal, but rather a real choir with sopranos, altos, and tenors, and rigorous practice.
I have some more music for you for Christmas.
Early on, Ocean View resident Bill Gatchell joined and became Priscilla's right-hand man, setting up a database, organizing rehearsals, getting music printed and distributed. Like many of the choristers, he hadn't sung since college, but loves the joy that emanates from every rehearsal.
They get singing, and they just come alive, and you hear the music, and that's the proof in the pudding. The personal reward, I can't tell you.
John Wilcox has sung professionally for much of his adult life and was a founding member of the Portland Choral Arts Society.
You go through life and then you get to your later years and you start losing some of this association and you sort of withdraw.
Oh, beautiful for patriot dream.
Where the music brings you out, the comradeship of dealing with the other people there. It's a change in it, and Priscilla does a wonderful job of tying this all together.
I think this is very exciting.
The choir's been working together for 3 years now, and their reputation is beginning to spread. This year, they were invited to participate in the town of Falmouth's 300th anniversary event. They rehearsed all fall with an eye towards this performance.
The other thing that's amazing is we have some people who are professional level, and I'm not. And we have people who haven't sung since 4th grade. And we have people who've never read music. And she somehow pulls all of this together. So that's the amazing part. She manages to get the best out of all of us.
And after weeks of practice, the choir goes from rehearsal room to center stage. And at the age of 90, absolutely nothing about her love of music has changed, including her strong desire to share and spread the power of music.
Priscilla sees music as a special kind of exercise that not only engages the muscles of the throat and lungs, but perhaps more importantly, engages the memory and brings folks together, particularly at a time when some might feel a little bit isolated. She is hopeful that other senior communities will consider having a chorus as part of the activities that they offer. The Ocean View Chorus will perform December 12th and 14th at Ocean View, and we'll include more information about those performances in the 207 section of our website and mobile app.
There is definitely something about music that awakens the brain and keeps it going. Yeah.
Absolutely, and she just pulls them all together. So she's kind of a force to be reckoned with, I'll tell you.
She's
very serious
so
about
captivating, so captivating.
She's adorable.